Ask me if life's a bitch, I say the answer is yes. But she still fights hell, and I ain't attracted to death. I love living, even if I have been stressed.
My bad. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boys, man, the Banks boys. We're back once again with another week of the Branded Show. You know what I mean? I am your host. You know me, I am Corey Drumz. They know me as Star. This is my son, Julyyx. This is my son, Jay God. And on the camera, we got my youngest son, now King Keo the Great. So, right now, we just getting a little bit of chess and all that, just chilling, kicking back. We gonna do what we do, have our little conversation with y'all, and enjoy this little vibe time. And of course, listen to some music. Before we get into anything, I wanna remind y'all we are starting our contest. It's called the Branded Giveaway. All right, and what we're doing is giving away some branded merch, but we're gonna have to work. We want y'all to watch all the shows, and we want y'all to listen to our music, because at the end of the month, I'm gonna announce one of the shows that you're gonna have to, that there's gonna be a clue in. And the clue is gonna be one of the lines from one of our songs. It'll be either my song, it'll be Jay God's song, it'll be July's song, or it could be today's song as well. All right, but that means you have to be a fan of ours. All right, so what we want you to do is make sure you follow us all on all the platforms. Make sure you're supporting us, because we're gonna support y'all, man. Definitely, with some great music. Tell y'all the truth about our life, and make sure y'all are tuning in every week, right here. Vibe with us. Tell us what you think down low. Make sure you're smashing that subscribe button, hit that like button, and just enjoy the ride, man. Welcome to the Branded Movement. And so what we gonna do, man? What you doing?
We're going away today. It's on the bowl.
Honestly, on the bowl.
It's on the bowl. Honestly, we're going to start this off. I know everybody has saw it weekly coming up. Has saw it this week, my fault. But MF Doom.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. bro. Word up. Welcome to a mentee, first off.
I'm gonna say personally, off rip, I've never heard any of his music. I never even knew this person until this occasion happened. I can't say it's bad or not. It's just my personal preference on who I'm listening to. But I can say, my condolences to his family and the ones who his people close to him. And I know he made his impact. He's MF Doom. So
yeah.
But I know you and upcoming, definitely got some history within a lot of people in that area. I read up a little bit on him. He's from Long Island, so I can't not know certain things. So he I guess you got a lot more to tell than I could. So who is this MF Doom character?
Alright, well, MF Doom originally was a rapper by the name of julyyx. He was in a group called KMD. They was down with MC Search, and from third base. He used to be my manager. I told y'all stories about him. That's another story. But yeah, he was a rapper from the '90s era, from the early '90s, and they was kind of like, they had like conscious rap, but it was more on fun. It sounded like fun. It was like a fun consciousness at that time.
Y'all got it.
Yeah, where your mask at?
Right here.
All right.
This whole house is my man.
But yeah, so, the industry didn't really give him no light, you know what I mean? So, with that happening, he kind of like disappeared, and then all of a sudden there was a reinvention called MF Doom, and people didn't even know that was him. And he built this character and built this cult following, and it was different than what it was with KMD, different character.
Yeah.
Similar content, because it was still really conscious and black. It was very, very Afrocentric. Okay? But it was different now. And with MF Doom, it seemed like he was able to, really give it off in his own terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no industry confining him to say you should do it this way, or you shouldn't say this, or you should look like this. I think that was really the purpose of him putting the mask on. You know what I mean? Me personally, if I look deep into it, I would say that was the purpose, to say, you know what, it don't matter what I look like. It's what I'm saying, man. What are you focused on? The word or who's saying? I think the mask took away you focusing on the person.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? Because nobody was listening to what he was saying when he was a Zevlov X. But when he became MF Doom, people was listening. You know what I'm saying? And he built the cult following. I think that was ingenious.
I hear that.
You know what I mean?
I hear that. But isn't that
story? Real quick, because I got an idea here. You know what I mean? Because you said you really haven't heard it.
And that's why I have a question that follows up within this.
Check this out. Let's get to the question after this. Because I'm about to play it. I'm going to play some MF Doom right now for you. That way, you, as a younger fan of hip-hop, for the first time, get to see what everybody else is talking about. Because he's relevant. You know what I mean? And he's very artistic. Feel me? Like I wouldn't, like me as a rapper, I'm not as an artist, I'm not somebody that was a huge fan of MF Doom. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and profess that I was listening to every MF Doom album or CD or anything like that. But I will say, as an artist, that he has been true to himself from day one. And I respect that fact that he's been true to himself, even with creating his characters as he described, were not actually him. So these were just characters that he created, so he was able to say what he wanted to say. But they wasn't letting him say it as him. He thought it was gonna be Zevlov X, that character didn't work. He did MF Doom. That one did, and then he stayed away from the industry. Built the Cub 5, man, that's dope. So we gonna,
dope, definitely dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. And he did that from the 90s, early 90s, dude. Like, come on, man. That's dope. So we're gonna play Doomsday by MF Doom. No matter of fact, we're gonna play all caps. Let's do this.
Travesty, how many then he told the people you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged, you know I won't stick yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold, should've hold your sick blow. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once he let the break go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter, people so butter as he uttered the calm flow. Don't talk about my mom, yo. Sometimes you rhyme quick, sometimes you rhyme slow, or vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice first pie, hit it on the first try, villain. The worst guy, spot hot tracks like spot a pair of fat asses. Shots of the scotch from out the square shot glasses. And he won't stop till he got the masses. Show them what they don't got, you froze the hot molasses. Do it like the robot to head spin to both of them. Took a few minutes to convince the average boogaloo. It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell a damn name. Like a poet, like baby doll. That she tried to say she gave me her all, she played ball. All bets off, the villain got the dice rigged. And they say he accosted the man with the sliced wig. Allegedly, the investigation is still ongoing. In this investigation, he got the best con flowing. The pot doubles, now they really got troubles. Madman never go like snot bubbles.
MF Doom, that was all caps. Alright, now for some of you younger heads out there that seen Most Def just dropped remake of that as a video.
Okay.
Where they got this like a lyric. It's dope too. It's real dope, and that's a remake of MF Doom's record in honor of MF Doom.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's pretty dope.
He left a stain, man. As an artist, it's like you got a Picasso.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You look at him and you look at the art of hip hop. He's one of those kind of guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not about the money and none of that because he never really made it when he was rich.
Mm-hmm.
He was MF Doom though.
Right.
And he was happy with that. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
a guy right there, I salute that all day.
Yes, sir.
Over to a mentee, bro. Word up. So now, what was your movement after asking me the question about MF Doom?
Well, I do like how he did, move. I see how he had his own like staple, his own image. He created this character out of out of straight creativity. It wasn't off of somebody else's manifestation. So I thought that was pretty dope because he started off in a group.
Right.
And went off his own, somebody completely different than when he was in that group.
Right.
So it took a lot of courage or whatever you may call it to make that transition and to do it that successful. Mm-hmm. So I do appreciate that. But what would you, because that wasn't, I'm not going to say it wasn't rap. It's not rap, because it is rap. It's rapping. But what do you categorize that within the rap?
He thought I was like rapping in like stanzas, more like poetry.
Yeah, because it was like, but it also had like a
spoken word.
It had a theme, like it was meant to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
It was like he was speaking in a scripture.
Right. It's like he's spoken a lot of biblical text.
Like casting spells at you. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna tell you what it is with the way. It's a lot of science. He was conscious. You know what I mean? Dude was conscious. You watch some of his videos that's on YouTube and stuff like that, and you can tell it's aimed at shroom heads and stuff like that. You can tell he's popping shroomies. You know what I mean? They're real psychedelic, like, you know what I mean? But, when you listen to him lyrically, like you said, he's saying something. You know what I'm saying? It's not nonsense. It's not. That's why you got the actual lyricists are the ones that are honoring him. Not, Lil Uzi Vert. They don't even know who he is.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But you get somebody like, I bet you Tech Nine know who he is.
Fact.
For real. I bet you that. I bet you Razkaz and, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they know him. They know him personally. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually tells the story of the generation of us that was in the industry during those early years of the 90s. That was in position and it didn't work out. And he was one of those that was like, you know what? I'm not just gonna settle for it not working out. But do me. You know what I mean? There's a lot of us that did that. The level of success on a monetary level, that was on y'all, or people that wanted to look at it as, he ain't, I'm gonna be honest with you, over the years, mad people would be like telling me, you've been around it, like, you should have been signed, you should have been had a deal. Like, my man, I had a deal on Columbia Records, I was on EMI, like, you know what I'm saying? I've done things that other people wish they could do. But that's meaningless. The fact that I've lived my life and without no boundaries, I was able to pursue my art form my way, completely. No matter who liked it or not. That's what to me, that's what dudes like him represent. You know what I'm saying? For me, personally. The ones that said they're in the industry, we're gonna grind it out ourselves. We're gonna make a way ourselves. Mm-hmm. Y'all got it wrong. We don't need y'all for that. Cool. We don't need y'all. We thought we did. We thought we had to go get a contract.
Right. You start indie legend, talking about indie legend, like.
You know what I'm saying?
The Tech Nines.
Exactly.
Doing.
We thought it was about I need the money. I need the check. I need the bag. Nah, go make your own bag, dude. Because when you get 100% of the bag, that's way better than the 3% of the bag that you're really getting when you're dealing with those contracts.
Right.
No matter what they tell you they're paying you, because you got all these handlers in between from when that money first come in to by the time it get to your hands.
Great.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And why? You getting 3 cents off a dollar when you could have got 90 cents if you did it yourself, and then you paid your overhead and made sure you only paid 10% of what your income is on your overhead. That's being a businessman. But everybody wants a check. They want somebody else to sign their check. I respect dudes like that, man. Real talk. That's me.
I'm not doing as a legend, definitely, most definitely. Which is crazy because a lot of, like, you see a little bit, you see it now. Some artists are going in, independent direction, and for him to not be mentioned until now is kind of like, you know what I'm saying. People need to do their research a little bit more because he's been independent for how long. You know what I'm saying.
Right. So
take the blueprint that he made and apply it to yourself and make it work for you. I don't want to say he created this, but that Mario Jr. kid, man, is just not it.
Why you had to mention
He's
Mario
not
Jr.,
it,
man?
He's not it, man. He's not it, man.
I know, I get it. Doom, hardcore, hell.
I mean, because, like, there's a way to go about that, because even rock songs are somewhat like that, where they have these deep, dark meanings to them.
Uh-huh.
You can't, it's not so blatant in your face to the point where you really don't want to hear it. There are beautiful rock songs that are about those deep, you know what I'm saying, things. And I don't even like rock, but I'm just saying in general.
Right.
What he's doing is just like, he's just spreading
His music rock? I mean, that's what he calls it?
I don't know what he calls it.
I don't know what the.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm calling it with anything. I'm calling it.
What's the industry called? Where do they label it?
Ooh.
Great.
Gray?
No, they say it's great. They think it's amazing.
I think it's
I
amazing.
think it's called fans.
They think it's great.
I think it's called. I think he might have called.
No, but I'm saying, like, not whether they like it or not. My question is, what genre are they putting that in?
Amazing. They just like the nigga. I don't know.
That's all it is. It doesn't have a genre.
He has
It's
nothing.
Weird, man.
He's nothing about him is artistic at all.
Listen, for all y'all that don't know, you don't want to. Okay?
He produced the beat. He produced the beat. Now the beat wasn't that fire.
What he said.
The beat wasn't that fire.
You don't want to know.
And I give him his props. He made the beat.
What?
But the song was not
I ain't gonna
fire.
give him props on that beat. That ain't even made.
Because that's the only thing art
He
about
didn't
it.
make that.
That's the only thing art about it.
He
I don't
bumped into
care
it.
if he did this.
He didn't do that. He bumped into
That's
it.
his art.
Yeah, actually,
You know
that
what
was
I'm saying?
harder than his.
That's his art,
That was
though.
hard.
You know what I'm saying? I
That
can't
makes
even.
it tough.
I'm gonna tell you the hardest thing in that joint. Getting through it. It's the hardest thing, man.
It was absolutely heartbreaking.
I got a million of them for this one.
Yo, honestly, and it came out during like the whole Black Lives Matter thing.
Right.
It's talking about.
He wrapped in chains,
Listen, man.
looking like pinhead, like, yo, my man. Talk about I'll chase you down and kill you.
Was that like the
Yeah,
comic
listen.
relief you thought that niggas need? No, it's not what
It was, and you know what? We're not talking about because it's not. We're not even talking about like gangster rap because you know how sometimes gangster rap they
This
talk
is
about
hell
killing
rap.
and stuff like that. Nah, this is different. This is like
Hell.
this atheistic.
Listen,
I don't know.
this is that kid.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. This is that kid that, you know, he was always getting teased because he was soft. And nobody told him to, you know, stand up for himself as a kid. So he turned this into the victim. He's one of those cats. I'm being real with you. And I know I'm gonna get backlash. And y'all know every week I say something really controversial. I hurt some feelings maybe, but I'm a parent, all right? And if that kid was my kid, first of all, that kid couldn't be my kid because I kicked that kid's ass. There's no way that I would have him feeling like doing none of that, portraying that. I'd have taught my son how to have some self-esteem before anything. You feel me? And don't let that build up to where you going in the backyard and killing cats. And now you walking into schools, or now you're portraying a false facade of, I'll kill everybody, because you might not do it. You might just be acting this out in a video.
Right.
But guess what?
There's people that really do that.
And they resonate to your story. They listening to you and thinking, I'm a victim too. And he said, go hunt him down.
Right.
Now, next thing you know, you got a whole bunch of little Timmys and Johnnies and Janes and Jennifers and, you know what I mean? Riding around with their hat turned sideways like this. And instead of delivering newspapers, they looking for people to hurt, or cats to kill, or squirrels to hang.
And that's wrong.
You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, they're shooting up a school. You feel me? So I blame the parents. Number one, I blame the system for even allowing that, because that's craziness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To even promote it is just bad.
And I actually, I'm gonna really tell you who. I'm gonna tell you who else I'm gonna blame like crazy.
That's the industry.
I'm gonna tell you who else I'm gonna blame like crazy.
Fam.
You. Know why I'm gonna blame you? And it might not be specifically you, but I know it's one of y'all motherfuckers watching this. I'm gonna blame your ass. You know why? Because y'all the motherfuckers going over there clicking that clickbait shit, giving it millions of views. Same thing y'all did with 6ix9ine. Same thing y'all did with... Oh yeah, no, wait a minute. Let me change this. This dude name from now on is, what's this dude? And the other cat, that's him. Alright? Regardless. So y'all just remember that, man. Y'all motherfuckers right there. If I see y'all niggas click another motherfucker, this nigga over here or that motherfucker, whatever, I'm gonna punch you in the motherfucking throat. Now let's get back to the show.
Wow. With that being said, we'll get back to you.
Yeah,
these
let's
messages.
play with.
We gonna give some people off a Loom, man. You know me.
Yeah.
I love the Loom artists. You know what I mean? So
What we got, man?
let me come out of there. I know who I'm gonna go see. And y'all gonna like who I go see this time. You know what I'm saying? This the homegirl. We gonna play the homegirl today. Masita. What's up, baby girl?
Shout out, big shout out.
LA in the building. You know, this is what we doing. You know what I mean? She got this record called Gone. Big record. Very, very, very big record.
Big tune.
You know what I mean? Very incredible. And, you know, I love this girl because she shows us mad love.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Very supportive. You know what I mean? We always tell you, you know what I mean? LA up. You feel me? This is what we doing. So you show us the love, we show it right back, baby girl. Appreciate you. We're gonna play her record right now named Gone. And I want y'all to enjoy it. Her name is Masita. And she's on Loom, L-U-M, and she's also on Spotify.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all supporting her everywhere. Thank you.
Looking back, 'cause I'm on the back, but I'm gone. You can't add me, it's wrong.
nice fun record, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, ready to go party, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And start doing this. Hurry up. Yo, I say that next time the party, you know what I mean? I invite the benches, you know what I mean? And get it in like that. You feel me? Hurry up. See, again, make sure y'all supporting her everywhere. She's on Loom, that's LUM.FM. You know what I mean? Her name is Masita. Alright? So, what else we getting into, man? What else we talking?
Well, honestly, we touched on something real important there, man. That whole industry thing, that whole what they putting out, what they got
So these artists right now,
this is
direction
crucial. This is crucial on what's actually being allowed, because it's not even like all the time we have control. We only have control of what we have control of. But what y'all hear right now is completely in dominance by other companies. So it's not what we in control
not
of
even
as
companies,
fans.
other entities.
Right, what he said. So when it comes to what is heard and what is not heard, they get to choose when it comes on the mass level, because they own the mass right now. Until you get your own platform,
Until you decide
you get your own cult following, like MF Doom and these other people.
Right, exactly.
So
I guess that's the key to this episode, huh? I guess that seems like the underlying message in this episode right now is,
it's key factor.
you know, generating your own root system without having to build in the soil of another garden. You know what I'm saying? Because then you rent space. You're not. That's not your roots now. You know what I mean? You in their land. You know what I mean? So whose roots are they? So I guess that kind of feel. I mean, I don't know. It just came off the top. It just felt like that seems like the underlying concept underneath inside this episode right now.
You know what's also wow? Because not only are they, portraying this image, you know what I mean? Because that's what they're putting out. This gang rap, this whatever. This is what they are. This is what they want the public to believe. These people or whoever act or are.
So
this is like television. It's
so violence or escape through drugs and kill yourself.
So in that aspect,
pretty much it.
Behind who these people are, who's running the show, I heard to find out who they are, you gotta go to the party upstairs.
No.
Hey, yo.
Stay out the party upstairs.
Yo, listen, y'all, for those that may get it twisted, no, you do not want to go to the party upstairs.
Yeah, I didn't hear good things about the party upstairs.
Yeah, it's not just a regular party. That's not what you're thinking.
Now, listen, there's multiple parties.
There's a party next door, then there's a party upstairs. You see that coming, did you?
Listen, stay where you at, man. Listen, but your family, everybody only gonna know about one party. Only the celebrities know about the other parties.
Listen, let's explain. When you wanna, all right. First of all, this knowledge comes from multiple, very, very valid sources, and one of them is myself. All right. In the industry, what happens when you get to a certain level? My father was the one that taught me this. They'll let you get to a certain place, right? That's your plateau that they'll let you get to by yourself. Then that's when they come. Hey, we want you to sign a contract. We want to be part of this. Now, once you sign that contract, that's one part of it. But now they want you to give up everything. So you start going to these parties and stuff, period. Whether you sign this contract or not, the contract is verbal, whether it's a signature or not. Once you agree to taking the help of somebody in the industry in certain ways. Not everything, but in certain ways, okay? then you start going to these parties and stuff like that. You get your name known, and you're getting higher and higher in these levels. Now you're going to these mansion parties. Now you already making money, but now you make the quadrillionaires, right? Now they on the main floor. Everybody chilling. Next thing you know, some of the main people that you there with, they disappear. You don't know where they at, right? Next thing you know, somebody comes tap you on the shoulder. Hey, what you doing? Bad female. Her and her homegirl. What you doing? Oh, nigga, I'm chilling. Now here come the dudes, rich money people. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I heard great things about you. Looking forward to Hey, you know what? We're having a party upstairs. Why don't you join us? We got some bottles, we got the girls. You smoke, you take pills, you do blow. Right? Now you go upstairs. Next thing you know, you having the time of your life, yo. Oh my goodness. This is the best fun I got all of this and I'm eating and women is naked everywhere. And you're under the influence. Next thing you know, your ass butt naked, waking up with a broomstick in your ass.
Wow.
And pictures on the table.
And that's enough said about the party.
I tried to go to chess for a second. I was like, yeah.
Stay away from the parties upstairs.
I just want to talk about the party upstairs.
My father told me never go to party upstairs. I never went. I never even got that high up, but I went to some parties, but not the ones upstairs.
Hey, man, you know what I noticed?
What's up?
Only in New York is where they had the way you got it. You know y'all know what I'm talking about, the little on the top?
That's a fact.
Y'all know what this is, man. The 5950? That don't go nowhere.
5950.
That don't go nowhere.
You can't see his eyes.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nah, see,
That's a
nah, see, look, let me show you. Right now, you can see my eye. My eye.
He said my eye.
But if I don't want you to see that,
Yo, that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
And you won't see that.
and I'm like this all day on it.
That's old school.
Now I can see you,
But you can't see
but you
me.
can't see me. You can't see me coming. What up, y'all?
Okay.
I saw a newspaper boy in that earlier today.
You know what I mean? I
I
did the paper boy. I did the paper boy hat. You know what I mean? Like that little nigga throwing shit through the window, like, hey,
Chill.
oh, we in Montreal. They got them shits in Montreal.
Yeah, I was a paper boy once.
I know. I remember. That was your first job. I remember. You gonna do it, Corey?
Yeah.
You gonna do it? He was like, all
A
right.
little paper boy one time.
All right.
That's a bad decision.
All right.
You know what? Let's play one more Loom song. What's up?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see. I'm gonna play one off of Loom right now. Let's see. I'm gonna go to this other playlist I got. You know what? I'm gonna play. Okay, there's a 15-year-old girl by the name of Michaela out of San Francisco. She's out the Yay.
Okay.
Alright? And what I love about this little girl is dope. I mean, she's dope.
Okay.
She's dope. She's dope. That's
How old is she?
She's 15. But
Okay.
they're the other us on Loom.
Okay.
It's a family thing.
Right.
Cause she up there with her pops. You know what I mean? And they just did a song together called Old Heads.
Okay.
Hey yo, Pops, if I can't remember your name, I guarantee I'm gonna tag you because I'm gonna go to the page and find that post where she got your actual name in it. But real talk, man, salute, you're doing a great job, continue. And I tell her that every time I post. I'm pretty sure that you on top of things, and I know you see it. From one father to another father, bro, real talk, hats off to you, bro. That's real. Word. So that, I gotta play this, man. And she's dope. Like, it's not just because, you know what I mean, nothing like that. She's dope. But this is a record they did together. They just dropped this like a couple days ago, I think last week, at the end of the week. So the name of this is Old Heads. All right? Dope record.
Spend it out, take it to the goal. Whatever in the biggie in the downtown. Many guys living with it all day. Spend 200 racks for the molehead. We can make it back, check the molehead. Chasing for the family, the all day. Them chickens that like the dollars to the old.
Yeah, queen got a pocket full of old heads. Chains around my neck, yellow stones like the little head. Grown women hating on me, I ain't even tripping. Bank account over age, I'm living my life great. You know the name.
Spend it out, take it to the goal. Whatever in the biggie in the downtown. Many guys living with it all day. Spend 200 racks for the molehead. We can make it back, check the molehead. Chasing for the family, the all day. Them chickens that like the dollars to the old.
Look, let's talk the boss talk. Money is the occupation. Never tripping off a hater. Steady leaving cold statements. Old heads looking chunky in your boy bodies. Haters speaking on my name, I love it, but y'all need to stop. The flow cold and I'm really gifted. It's all showing draped in the vest. I'm leaving the scene a cold mess. No stress, so I work hard to cheat 5, hit the lock in the game. New name, Black MacGyver. Pulling up in that black coupe with the black suit. Touch me and my family in, God bless you. Pulling up in that black coupe with the black suit. Touch me and my man in, God bless you.
I be getting money like the gold. Spend it out, take it to the gold. Whatever in the biggie in the downtown. Many guys living with it all day. Spend 200 racks for the molehead. We can make it back, check the molehead. Chasing for the family, the all day. Them chickens that like the dollars to the old.
Yeah, that was Michaela and her daddy. You know what I mean? You spell her name Makayla. Go on Loom. I don't think she's on Spotify or anything like that yet, but you definitely go on Loom.fm and look her up, man. I love it. I love her energy. I love her flows. She got a lot of freestyles. I've been checking her out since I've been on Loom and supporting. You know what I mean? And again, salute to her pops. You're doing a great job, man. And you keep on pushing that little girl, man. She's gonna be a star, B. Real talk.
Word up.
Real talk. Yeah, what else we got to talk about today, man? I know there's a lot that we said we want to discuss.
Man. Well, going from New York, man, we were just talking about that whole New York thing. What's going on with the playoffs? Playoffs going on. New York's definitely not in it. Was it
Playoffs?
NFL? I'm talking NFL right now.
New York don't know nothing about no playoffs.
They don't know nothing about no playoffs.
Listen,
man.
they do know
They
something
just
about
got
the
rid of their
playoffs
coach.
because we didn't make it, and we know a lot about that.
Super tough.
Lots. Yeah, we got rid of our coach again.
Yeah,
I think we should just go ahead and, you know, I don't know what to say with the Jets, man. They're disappointing. But We got Joe Namath, man. Yo, Joe! Start going to the games more, B.
Yo. Well, he don't even want to be a Jet right now. Like.
He showed up at everybody's Super Bowl stunting though, like with the make on, pulling up. We ain't had a Super Bowl since '71.
Yo, I got a question that nobody's gonna know. Why the Jets name it Jets? If you could tell me that without going to Google right now in the comments below, I'm not gonna give you nothing.
Yeah,
but
that's
just you're gonna be a little bit smarter.
Why are the New York Jets named the Jets?
I don't even know that.
So don't even answer. That's just a trivia question. That's just, I mean,
That's all for you.
ain't no prize for this one.
Hey, that's all for you.
Listen, that's on the rip, B. I'm not sending you a hat or nothing when you get this one wrong.
Free game. Know what I'm saying?
All free.
You heard? Now leave that in the comment section below. Now
if
going.
y'all paying attention to this whole contest thing, then you'll win something.
Man, talk about a winner. What's going on with that contest? A little bit more going on. Well, we at it.
Well, we just starting it. This is the first week because we started it at the new year, and it's called the Get Branded Giveaway. Mm-hmm. And what we're doing is in each show for this month, we're gonna insert a phrase or something like that from one of our songs. Well, actually, it's gonna be a phrase from one of our songs, and which is Corey Drumz, and that is July. And this is Jay God, and my daughter's name is Judea Correa. Mm-hmm. All right. So you're gonna have to be a fan of ours. I need y'all to listen to some music. Honestly, what's the point of this? And you're gonna have to watch the show every week. At the end of the month, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna announce which one of the shows the specific clue for winning is in. You're gonna have to tell us what the clue is, what the song it's from, and which one of us was the artist of the song.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Now, we're not done yet. Okay? Oh, you thought it was gonna be that easy, right? No. There's one more thing. You wanna know what that is?
What's that?
The person that wins has to be the ninth person. You see, everything is based on a 9 with us. You know what I mean? That's the rise. So the 9th person,
Call it number 9.
once we announce it, the 9th person can contact us. All right? Probably more or less by email. I'll let y'all know how to contact us. All right? But the 9th person will win a custom. And I'm gonna up the ante, because before it was just a branded joint, right?
Yeah.
Nah, that's small potatoes. That's small potatoes, B. That's it's one of these, man. It's one of these fly joints like this, right?
Right.
Nah. We gonna give them a Get Branded exclusive.
Yeah.
The new joints. Oh, those are hot off the presses. Word. We ain't even got those in our hands yet. We gonna give them to you before we get out. How that sound? So at the end of the month, we'll announce that. And I mean, we're gonna talk more about it all month long. It's gonna be a dope contest. It's the first time we've done a contest like this. Oh, and I still ain't done yet. There's more, folks.
But wait, there's more. That was bad.
Also, this is also only for Loom fans, right? Loom members. You gotta be a member of Loom FM, right? And with that membership, and you win, you're getting 1,000 Loom notes. Now wait a minute, man. Tell me I'm crazy, but that's a whole lot right there.
It's a good amount. I'm gonna lie.
We're giving them $100 Get Branded exclusive item. It's $100, man.
I don't know, man.
It's not cheap.
Check.
And we're gonna give you 1,000 Loom notes. Can I join this contest? Can I get in it? For real, man. I know the answer. I'm only playing. Feel me? But yeah, that's the way it goes, man. So pay attention to the shows,
Right.
and at the end of the month, I will give you the answer. I mean, the show to pay attention to, and y'all gotta tell us the answer. And the ninth person, y'all gonna be happy, man. But make sure y'all following us on all platforms. Make sure y'all watching this show every week.
Yeah.
Smash that subscribe button.
Right down there.
Hit that like button.
Right over there.
Tap that share button.
Right over there.
And make sure you're listening to our music closely.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Because it really is all about the lyrics. That's why we're doing this. Because we're lyric writers. So it's very, very much so about the lyrics. We want y'all to actually pay attention to what we say.
So,
Hey, not to cut you off, brother,
but to cut me off.
but to really cut you off,
Not to cut you off, but I'm cutting
but
you
I
off.
gotta listen to you. I gotta listen to you, but you gotta listen. So,
Okay.
but listen. So, after saying all that great news and everything, we got something really important to talk about real quick, though.
Okay.
We got something really important. And this will be in pertain to, this is a new year. We got the whole presidency election that just happened, and this year is when we actually see the man in office. So I'm gonna need some, intense music after this, or some dun dun dun, you know what I'm talking about. But what are we gonna expect? What's going on? What do you? I think it's really a personal question for everybody. So we should, probably all take up. But I think I should present it to y'all. What do y'all think we should expect for this?
Well, I want to see what you got to say first.
What to expect? Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Could be my question. The reason I wanted to ask y'all because y'all younger. You know what I'm saying? So y'all haven't experienced it as much.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all outlook might be different. You know what I mean? Your perspective.
Yeah.
So I really want to see what y'all's perspective is from where you stand. You know what I mean? The amount of life you've lived.
I guess I'll go first since I let you cut me off before. Man, I've lived through 3 elections now?
Yeah.
3 elections. 2 of them is the ones that I could really say that I remember. I was too young for the first one. But I've seen Obama and actually,
Well, 3 presidents.
yeah, 3 presidents. That's not what I'm trying to say. 3 different presidents. I've seen a couple elections, but 3 different regimes. And 2 of them I can actually remember. And the common thing that I see with all of them is that it's between 2 parties that are more worried about their interests. And like similar to when Obama got elected, he was the president, but he was facing a bunch of Republicans in the opposite parts of government. And now we're gonna see Biden running to be the president, but the Senate, the Congress, all these people are Republican. So is he really gonna get anything accomplished? I don't know. Are they gonna get anything accomplished? I don't know. It really sounds like we just got a long way to go for me. So that's just how I feel.
What about you?
What I would say is, get your J God merch.
I'd say that too.
On the
Definitely.
Banks Brand merch shop. You can get it on all of our link trees.
Definitely. I like
more
that
colors coming
segment.
soon.
I like the way you work.
And most definitely, I think 2021 was just the first year. Like, that was the start. So, if you thought that was crazy, or you thought we were gonna have something completely better or worse the year after, that's on you. That's something you manifesting within, and it can't just be something said. It's easier said than done, So you gotta walk it. But
walk it like you talk it.
at the end of the day, if you don't walk that, it's gonna be 1,000 times worse. Because like I said, this is the beginning. So what to expect? Like he said, accomplishments. The accomplishments is really all perspective, because they can accomplish a whole lot if it's accomplished on their perspective for what they're trying to do. Their accomplishments.
Yeah.
What we try to accomplish is completely different, maybe completely different. That's when the whole politics come in play. They got their whole views and everything. With good should be, the balance should just be balanced.
Right.
It should just equal. But it's not that simple sometimes. Right. We weren't born into that simplicity, you know. So we gotta work for that. So I think 2021 is gonna be just as unpredictable as 2020 was. It's how you gonna prepare for that. You know, you could either become the next richest male or female, or it could break you. You know, for us, 2020 was fantastic. It was amazing.
Right.
I'm
Facts.
in a great position right now.
Facts.
You know, so it's really how you engulf that.
When you look at it,
As a nation, we are having a whole lot of struggles and stuff, but it starts from the individual.
I'd agree with that one. Definitely, that was a powerful message. Me, the way I look at this is this. I see a lot of people coming around, right? And from pretty much since I was a kid to where I'm at now, the way I see it is, you got a history of people shedding blood with no justice. And it's been the same way since I was a kid. I mean, I'm still looking at pretty much the same things that was happening in the news reels from the 60s that I was watching when I was in elementary school in the late 70s and the early 80s, and I mean, going through school and all that. So, and these things are now, like literally things that happened this year and last year and the year before that. These weren't things that happened in 65 and 1950 and nothing like that. Mm-hmm. These were things that literally happened now. And then when I look at it, coming up in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up during the Rodney King stuff, you know what I'm saying? And we had riots all over the place. There was police brutality everywhere. We was Admiral Louima, Amadou Diallo, Sean Bell. You feel what I'm saying? This was our version of Trayvon Martin and George Floyd, and you know what I'm saying? This was when I was coming up. Right. I'm same age as you, literally, same age. So you ask me what I'm expecting. What do you think I'm expecting, honestly? I'm looking at the same shit happen over and over again. Do I really expect it to change? I've seen the Democrats tell us the same song and dance all the time. And again, I'm gonna say some controversial shit. Obama too. Now, I don't agree with people saying, oh, what did he do for us as black people? I don't necessarily agree with that because, yes, he's the president of the United States of America. And there's black people, there's indigenous people. You know what I mean? It's all these peoples here are all Americans. We shouldn't be sitting here talking about this black and white shit. We should be sitting here talking about who's a fucking American. Period. I don't care what the fucking color is. You're an American, bro. I'm not an African American. Never been to Africa in my life. My mother wasn't there neither. Neither was her great grandma. I know my family Shinnecock. Feel me? So why not talk about this right here and deal with that? They don't do that. What they do is they keep us dealing with this black and white shit. Democrats is for the black people. Republicans is for the white people. But when you go 50 years ago, actually, when I was a kid, it was actually opposite. Republicans were the ones they were telling was for black people, all black folks voting Republican. So they keep switching this on us instead of going right up the middle. We can't never get the people up the middle's views on how this should be working, because the people up the middle, we don't give a fuck about this side or that side. We can care less. Because them sides, they not out for our interest. Mm-hmm. They for themselves. They about power struggles, land grabs, know what I mean? Technology into getting control of something. By whatever use, whether you want to use religion to do it, whether you want to use politics to do it, or you want to use indoctrinated educational systems that teach you what they want you to know.
Right.
Just like what I showed you last night. Prime example. I'm kind of glad what happened yesterday happened now, because this was a good time to say it. Me and you last night. What did I say to you? There's a whole lot of inventions that you would never know a black person invented. Right? Now, some people would say, well, Corey, you just said you're supposed to be getting away from this black and white thing. Yes, but the truth has to be there. All right? Now, I gave you a prime example. This is the one I'm going to use for you. Cell phone.
Okay.
When I asked you, I said, who invented cell phone technology? And I knew who it was. I knew the answer.
Right.
And I said, look it up. And I said, who invented cell phone technology? Okay? And you looked up who invented the cell phone. Feel me? And it gave you 3-4 white guys. Okay? Not a black man in that thing, right? And you was like, oh, I said, look it up different. You looked it up different, and it showed you these white guys. Again, I said, very technically, you're taking something, you're not using the right wording. You have to specifically say who invented the technology for cell phones. Once you did that, what you find out?
Black man.
Exactly, when?
19...
It's in the fucking 30s or some shit like that, right?
Or some shit like that, yeah.
It's in the 30s.
Yeah.
Okay? But they don't teach us that.
You know what that reminds me of? The calculator. Put it in the wrong way, you're not going to get the right answer. It's going to give you the right answer, but not the answer you're looking for.
You have to ask specifically. You feel me?
Exactly how it is.
Like, we have geniuses in our cultures, respective cultures, not just in one. Because I'm a huge fan of Nikola Tesla. And he wasn't a black man, right? And I'm big on Tesla. I don't single it out on a color or anything like that, like these opposite regimes keep doing. They keep leaving the truth about one out to make one seem higher or more favored, which causes a jealousy and envy from this one and a despise from the other. So now these people despise these people because they feel they're lower. These people hate these people and envy them because they got more than them. In actuality, all we gotta do is be balanced out and say, let's meet in the middle. Let's get rid of these people that's controlling us. Who's pulling these strings? Makes sense, right?
It's helping them.
That. Let's get rid of these motherfuckers. You understand? Let's get rid of these motherfuckers. Them kings and queens and bishops. Get rid of their asses. Right? Because they the ones fucking it up. Yeah. Let's get rid of their asses.
He's gonna have to buy new chess pieces out of this.
Why not? It's on Amazon. But you understand me?
Yeah.
Get rid of them. What are you left with? Do we really need that? If all that does is keep us doing this, fighting each other in both this way and this way, right? We get rid of them. Now everybody realizes it was them doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's play the middle. Fuck them sides. Stop being Republican or Democrat. Stop being black versus white, white versus black, Asian versus yada, yada, yada. Let's start being the people that we really are. Just be a good person, man. It's really that fucking simple. Your skin color does not determine whether you're a good person or not. I know good black people, I know good Asians, I know good white folks, I know a lot of good Jews, but I know a lot of evil black folks, I know a lot of evil white folks, I know a lot of evil. It's all over the place. So stop singling each other out like that. Just start respecting good people, man, period. And get rid of them motherfuckers. We don't need them. Look how many of us there really are. Simple. And that wasn't even a planned analogy.
Well, we getting towards the end of the show. We got two things we do. One, but we always gotta talk about who's been, you know what I'm saying, who out here slacking this week. Now 2021 just started, so you know what I'm saying, we only got so many Budlums as an option. But we're gonna attempt. And then after that, of course, man, we're gonna go on Loom, find us 2 random songs on Loom from one of the artists and review their music.
Now, before we do that though, I do have a plan, and I wanna show some love to somebody that last couple of weeks I know we've been wanting to play, but we haven't got a chance to because we get to talking, and we also have a lot of the artists that we like that we just forget sometimes at the moment. But I want to play my bro. He another one out here in Cali. He in San Bernardino. His name is CJ Simmons. Another very talented young brother, man. Name of this song right here is White Rice. I want y'all to definitely follow CJ on Loom.fm. Make sure y'all following him on Spotify and everywhere else. The dude is nice, man. Like real talk. I try to expose a lot of those under-discovered. Cause I don't call nobody underground. It's not, you ain't dead, man. You know what I'm saying? They're under-discovered artists, and I like to expose them as much as possible, because to me, those are bigger stars than the ones that are actually those stars right now to me. You know what I mean? Cause it's you ever look in the sky and see a new star that you didn't see yesterday? It was never there before, it just showed up like, wow. That one you're paying more attention to. That one right there is more important right now than Sirius. Right? Sirius, man, that shit right there wasn't there. But that's what they are. So this is what I like to do.
Okay.
You feel me? We got a new star in the sky. His name is CJ Simmons, and this is White Rice. Get him, bro.
shook the game and show them how I play. Mr. Simmons, if Uber has arrived, it's time to take the game for another test drive. They howling on your name from Cali out the bedside. North, south, east, west, but I represent that west side. California native for that inland empire. Location be the Nina, and hustle is all that we know. 2017, I'm about to blow just like the weed smoke. They hoping I would fail. HBE, I promise we won't. Ken told me kill him, so that chopper stay on reload. With these verses, I'ma kill them. They can't drive the lanes that we roll. Grew up on that snoop, so I know the game can be sold. This mission wasn't given, I was born to see the throne. Let's go. They telling lies, they ain't never saying prayers for me, but I'm alive, so I take that as a blessing, homie. They in disguise, cause they hoping that I fail twice. They know it's all that my food is spelled like rice. They telling lies, they ain't never saying prayers for me, but I'm alive, so I take that as a blessing, homie. They in disguise, cause they hoping that I fail twice. They know it's all that my food is spelled like rice.
Yeah, that's CJ Simmons, man. White Rice. Make sure y'all check him out on loom.fm. He's also on Spotify. You know what I mean? He got a lot of dope music, man. Like,
You definitely got some fans over here, man. Your music is played in this household
That was
every day.
Yeah,
real
Honestly,
talk.
he plays
Nah,
music every day.
he's another one of our supporters too. Like, yo, CJ follows me on Instagram. He always supports everything I'm posting. You know what I mean? He shows love. Like, real talk, that's what I like about Loom. You know what I mean? Because it's not a community of people that are competing against each other. It's actually a community of people that are really bound together with a camaraderie.
We really gotta link up with some of the LA Loom artists, man. Like
Real talk. If you are one of the Loom artists that is in LA, the Inland Empire, you know, OC, something like that, y'all local, y'all can get to this region, man. Let's link up. Let's plug in, man. Like, cause we can actually put some things together out here ourselves. You know what I mean? Where we can tour and stuff like that. But you know, that'll be a conversation that we'll have later. But definitely link up, man. Like, we out here. The Banks Boys is right here in LA. So if you out here, hit us up, man. Let's link up and let's network. Let's make something happen.
Definitely.
Word. You know what I mean? Right now we're gonna get to the hold up. The bundle. It's the Polygon motherfucker. Jelly biscuit. Spotted call your button up. Yeah. It's that time of the show. All right, shout out to my brother BCB, man. That's for you, my G. We gonna get the bundle up of the week is who made the stupidest mistake. You know what I mean? It's like, who's the biggest jackass of them all this week? And I'm gonna tell you, because we just got started this year. So it's hard to put it on a person, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you who the biggest bundle
Oh, this weekend.
Yep, I can tell you right now.
Okay, who that?
Your phone. Yeah, your joint be that other yo man does other things when it wants to.
That wasn't the problem. It was the choice.
Oh my goodness, I just caught on. This was terrible. Yeah, he got it. I was gonna say something else, but yeah, that one's butter.
Told you.
That was the one. I don't even like it. I don't even like that. Nah, your phone has got to.
You're Jack B.
Out of here.
You're Jack B. Listen, I know you got there's a lot of iPhone lovers out there that y'all love your phone. And I'm not gonna be mad at you because you love your
I don't know
phone.
how I went straight to the iPhone out of nowhere. Like, we about to get a whole segment of bashing iPhones.
No, I'm not gonna bash it.
Throw that right here.
See, I was gonna say something nice. I started off with, I know y'all love your iPhones. And I respect that. There's nothing wrong with it. But
I know sales.
listen, but I ain't had that problem with my Samsung. You feel me? I ain't had those issues, B. Okay? This S20, nothing wrong. The S7 even was doing better than that, B. Like, really, it was ugly, man. You gotta admit, your phone was really ugly, B.
You said this week though.
Nah, that was this.
Yeah, this week. Let's talk. Let's
That
talk
was
about
last
it. The 7 days, man. What about last week?
That was last week.
Exactly. How long did it? Yeah, come on. Let's talk about
That
it.
was last week.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, the 7 days frame.
That was last week.
Let's talk about
That
it.
was last week.
Let's talk about. Nope. You want to talk about this one?
No.
Oh,
this one
see,
wasn't my
okay
phone.
then.
No, that had nothing to do with my phone. That was all the charger,
Listen,
which wasn't even my charger.
Either way, no.
That's nothing to do with my
Here's the
phone.
thing. Here's the thing.
He's trying to defend his phone.
No matter what.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
That's
That's not what I'm doing.
Look.
No, my old phone is
No matter
trash.
how you
My
look
new
at
phone
it,
now is trash.
no matter how you look at it, the past 2-3 weeks, you and the phones, come on. You gotta give it to, come on. What else are we gonna give it to? Your phone been
No,
jank.
I wasn't arguing that. But it still was last week.
No, that was this week.
No, it wasn't. You can't put someone else's charger on my and
It's
attach
part
it
of
to
your
my
phone.
phone and say my phone is the issue.
It's part of your phone.
And last week, no, it's not. It's not my charger. It's
It's
not
a
part of my
charger.
phone.
The problem is the reoccurring of the phone. And you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, like how Donald Trump could
Yeah.
be king of Butterlump if he was on.
No,
if he made this
no,
Right.
no,
You got your
You're
phone.
not
Phone is
listening.
one of the
You're not
big
listening.
parts,
No.
you know what I'm saying?
My phone wasn't the problem. Last week, my phone was the issue. That's that. Yes. And if you would have said that, but this week was not my fault or my
He's
phone.
gonna stick with his
I'm
phone.
sticking
being
with the phone, man.
We're gonna
I
go
mean,
to the next
if y'all want to, if it helps y'all sleep at night, if it helps y'all sleep at night, that's cool. If it helps y'all sleep at night, that's cool.
I'm sticking with
In
the phone.
conclusion, that phone is not it, man.
If you want to say that, sure. So do it on his next time. How about that?
All right, let's see what we got. So now, with that being out the way, we got the Butterlump
Oh
phone.
man, we got this.
We got the Butterlump phone out the way. Okay?
That's all right. It's gonna be on his phone next time.
This is what we doing, man. We came to the part where right after the Butterlump, dun, 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 we're gonna do a review of a random Loom song. This is the part of the show where I go to the message board and I just pull that arm on that one-arm bandit and see what happens in the slot machine. If I pick something and it's dope, we're gonna go like this to you and give you all the blessings. If we find something that's mediocre, we're gonna be like this, tell you how to fix it a little bit, I'm gonna give you some advice maybe and give you all blessings. If we find something that is garbaggio, traki, basura, we're gonna make you quit. All right? So y'all ready?
Oh, that was heavy.
Look, this is what we're gonna do. You ready, Jamil?
You trying to make people quit?
If you ain't worth it, man, go find something else to do. You're wasting time. There's room in here for people that really get good at this.
Come on, I'm trying to see my lottery team.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Woo! Hold
That
on.
was a terrible spin.
It was.
I
Oh,
know.
wait a minute. The biggest baby. Hold up. The biggest baby.
I feel like I heard that before.
Yo, wait, hold on.
Yeah, he got goats.
That sounds too familiar. Slide it.
He got goats.
Slide
I got your biggest baby, no disrespect, but I can't play you on this segment. Next week, what I do is I'm going to play you during the show because we already know you dope. This ain't one of those. We know who you are. You nice. You nice, bro. I've been supporting you. Let's go again. There we go. That's a better one, right?
That was way better.
Another one, biggest baby. Your biggest baby. You dropping too many joints right now on the message board. I gotta find somebody else.
Get off his page.
Let's see. Okay, look. Oh, okay. We got Long Dick Trigger.
Oh man, this is about to be crazy already.
Wait.
Oh, wait a minute. We got two of them. We got three right here. We got two songs right here.
Yeah, we damn sure ain't playing.
We got
That
Long
one
Dick Trigger
sounded
named
like-
Toxic. We got a song named Toxic. I'm gonna leave this up to y'all.
Toxic.
Long Dick Trigger got a song named Toxic.
No.
And OTB Polo got a song named West Bank Hurt.
And I'm going with OTB Polo.
For some reason,
Hell
before you
no.
press it, for some reason, feel like the fans is laughing at Long Dick Trigger right now. Not gonna lie, y'all are laughing at this man's name right now. If for some reason there's a weird curiosity going through y'all mind. Because I don't want to play it. I want to play Polo. He sound like he might have some bars. He got hip hop trap and he got his face in it. The other dude, I don't even know what his image got on him. But
that Long Dick Trigger name is like,
what are, like, he got a flame in his emoji in his name.
Hey, I'm telling y'all now,
feature.
if they play this song by Long Dick Trigger,
Wait a second.
I'm leaving.
Wait a second.
Straight like that.
But why he got one more like than him? We're not gonna say how many likes. But he got one more like.
He do.
And 2 more comments.
That's right. That's right.
Because
and neither
the
one
name,
of them, hold up. Nobody got gifts on him yet.
But that's because of his name.
That's what we're saying.
Alright. Y'all play that song, I'm out of here.
You know
What
what?
if it's good?
I'll look stupid.
What we gonna do? We gonna go with the fans?
I want to hear OT.
Because I think
I want to hear OTB Polo. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, man.
okay, we're gonna play OTB Polo.
Yeah.
I got your hopes up, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that for you.
We're gonna play OTB
Yo,
Polo.
y'all are welcome to look up that.
Yeah,
We
y'all
gave
can
you his
go-
name. You know what I'm saying?
If you feel like typing that in this Google
Right,
search,
right. That's
Nah,
all you.
nah,
No,
nah.
I'm no dissing homeboy. I never heard a
nah,
track
this is
from
what we're
you.
gonna do. Next week,
So,
I promise him. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna give him, because we only doing one review this week. So next week I'm gonna give him one of the reviews. Let's do it that way. Cause we already said his name, man. We got his hopes up. We got the people wanting to listen to him. I'm pretty sure it's like that. What's his face in Homeboy with before, whatever. Them. All right. What do you think? So we're gonna play OTB. Okay. The hell with it. OTB, West Bank Hurt, man. We're gonna see what's going on. Please be good, West Bank Hurt.
Carlito, what's happening, nigga? All my life, I've been through ups and downs. Funny how shit turn around. I can put my burner down. Promise my mama I'ma make it. Cause I got some youngins gotta make it home till you get to all cool niggas. I be getting on through. No all cool niggas, I be getting on through. When you do, push at my mama on the track. At my homework spot, yeah, with my track bitch. Sunday with a fat bitch. Gotta move in silence like I left my cousin's spot behind. Fucked all the new friends like Facebook and like Instagram. And against the jam, try to take mine. Doing this now, have a FaceTime. Doing partners, doing skate time, like a room. And a straight time, I'ma stay lines, anything fine. Set budgets and tickets. This vicious shit like sickness. My youngest edge with quickness. Sharks swallow their fushes. Even dogs get it. Rats cross for.
This is what we
Alright,
gonna do.
we're gonna start reviewing this now. We ain't even gonna go.
Nah, I think we should give Long Dick
Yeah,
Trigger a shot, man.
yeah.
I think we should give that nigga a
I'm
chance.
gonna say one thing. I'm not even gonna say. Listen. What I'm gonna say, what I'm mad about this more than anything, it's not even about the song necessarily. The song is gonna be the song, whatever you wanna call it. But the hashtag say hip hop.
Yo.
The hashtag say hip hop trap.
It was a trap, right? That was the trap. It said hip hop.
You know,
Don't do that. He's a
That was hip
What
hop
was
to
the
him.
ping for?
That got me mad. That was
What was the ping ad-lib?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I apologize to you, Trigger. I think I'm gonna give your music a chance.
He had 2 more comments and another like for no
Oh man, I told y'all.
You never judge a book by its cover. Pause.
Yo.
Oh man. Go ahead and play the young man's song.
All right, Long Dick Trigger, man. Listen, I got faith.
We gotta stop saying his name.
I got his head now.
Yeah, we gotta give him a different name.
Toxic feature. That's right.
Nah, cause just say I need a feature on this. He said I need
Yo,
We're gonna give it a chance. Hey, we can hear our words in a second. So
hey, let's show he wants
he
somebody
needs
to
a
do
feature on this.
So fast.
So boom.
Anybody like this song?
Get on it.
Hit my man.
Yeah, I told you
so
I gave him a chance.
So I'm playing. Wow.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, so bitch. I tell the fuck niggas watch out. I'm sorry, all the time I gotta say this shit. I'm crazy, bitch. She better spawn. Fuck niggas watch. Fuck her, she tired. She hit this shit, nah. No shit's. I told that bitch she better watch.
What did I tell y'all I was gonna do? When they played this song, I'm July.
Bitch, yeah, I'm in the mix when I'm on the plug and fuck up a break, yeah. I'm in the shit, I'm in this bitch, fucking this bitch, she really awesome. I'm stone cold. I try to be like James Austin.
We came a long way, started from nothing. Combined the flour with the yeast, turn it to stuffing. Ancestors raised me, be the father that my kids are honor. In gardens, grow out of bullshit, be a farmer.